Do you guys see what can happen when you take someone and put them in a healthy environment where they're accepted? What am I talking about? I'm talking about Kyrie Irving. Once again, one of my favorite players. I'm in Phoenix. I saw him play last year. In the fourth quarter, he snapped, and my son and I were blown away by his performance. And seeing it up close and seeing how fast he is and seeing the way he shoots and seeing his handles blew us away. We were sitting there like, what just happened? It was an incredible game. And what I realized is when Kyrie is in a happy place, he plays better. He does better. That's just like you and I. When we're happy at work, we do better work, high quality work. When we're happy in relationships, we do better. Now, Kyrie wasn't always a fan favorite. You had Shaq hating on him. You had Charles Barkley hating on him. The whole TNT squad was hating on Kyrie Irving. They didn't like what he was talking about. I remember Kyrie Irving came out and said the earth is flat. People lost their freaking top because he had an opinion that was different from other people. Who cares if he's right, if he's wrong? He has the choice to have that opinion. But people flipped out. When he talking about blacks being the true Jews, all of this stuff, people flipped out on. He couldn't even express himself. He's still a young man. He has the spotlight on him, and he still could not express himself. So team after team, he was unhappy. When he was with Brooklyn, you could tell it wasn't a family environment. You could tell that he was unhappy. He went to the Dallas Mavericks, and you have seen him play better than he has ever played before, in my opinion. He's always been an all-star. He's always been a great player. I think he's underrated and overlooked because of some of the things that he said that might not align with your brainwashed views. I've always liked it. I used to have 3 pairs of his shoes. They weren't all that comfortable, but man, I liked Kyrie and I wanted to support Kyrie Irving. My son had his shoes and there were some of his favorite shoes. He wore them out before we got rid of him. But peep this up. Kyrie Irving went to the Dallas Mavericks and he's played well. I wonder why that is. It's because he's accepted. It's because he can play and be comfortable with who he is. Imagine if you were comfortable with who you were. Imagine if you could go to work and be your true self. Imagine if your teammates, if your coworkers looked at you and believed that you had a gift that you could give back to others. You had a gift that made you shine. You had a gift that brought light into other people's lives. Imagine how happy you would be. Imagine how happy the other players would be. I see Luka and Kyrie playing together. Color and race, ethnicity, nothing is a factor. Winning is the factor. The friendship is the factor. I see them playing around. I see them joking. It makes me happy to see other people happy. It makes me happy that Kyrie is finally on a team and in a place where he can feel comfortable and be happy. Now, as we think critically, are you happy in the place that you're at? Are you happy with your life? Are you happy with your relationship? Are you happy with your career? Or are you living subpar? Are you not believing in yourself because you're not happy? On any scale in life, if you get paid $100 an hour, $15 an hour, $1 million per game, it boils down to being happy. I would encourage you to look inside your life, inside your family, inside your circumstances, and see if you are happy. Kyrie changed because he's happy. The environment changed around him. He became happy. He can live with who he is. Can you change your environment around you? Can you adapt to being happy? Do you even want to be happy? Listen to me. The only way you're going to truly be happy is if you are 1000% authentic with yourself. And I feel like Kyrie is living in his authentic mode and he is being trusted to do what he does best. And he feels loved and he feels protected. Do you feel loved? Do you feel protected in your space? We could all take a page out of Kyrie's book and do the damn thing and play the best game of life that we can all play. If you want to stay encouraged, think outside the box, think critically, and keep tuning in for the next episode. But until then, peace.